Bolo Hari Hari Mukunda Murari Rama Krishna Hayagriva. Bolo Hari Hari Mukunda Murari Narsimhavamana Srimadutudana Rajendra Nandana Shyama. Bhutana Gatana Kaita Bashatana Jaya Dasarathi Rama. Yashoda Dula Lao Govinda Gopala Vrindavana Purandara. Gopi Priya Jamna Radhika Ramana Bhuvana Sundara Bhora. Ravana Thakura Makana Taskara Gopi Jana Vastrahari. Brajera Rakala Gopa Vrinda Palo Chita Hari Vamsidari. Yogindra Bandhana Srimantana Vrajajana Bhayahari. Navinani Radha Rupa Manohara Mohana Vamsi Bihari. Yashoda Nandana Kamsa Nishudana Nikunjara Sabilasi. Kadambakhanana Rasa Parayana Vrindavipina Nivasi. Ananda Vardhana Prema Niketana Kulashara Yojaka Kana. Gopangana Gana Chita Vinodana Samasta Guna Gana Dhamma. Yamuna Jivana Kili Parayana Manasa Chandra Chakora. Namashudaras O Krishna Yash Rako Vachana Manamora. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Ballabha Giri Varadhari. Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Lord Premanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaivam Narottamam Devim Sarasatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudir Hayat Nasta Praeshu Vabhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistaki. We're reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 3, entitled Hiranyakashipu Plans to Become Immortal. Text number 11. Anyatedam Vidashye Ham. It's on the, you can't buy man. Diga shijir zaina ben. Anyatedam Vidashyaham. Anyatedam Vidashyeham. Ayata Purvam Ojasa. Ayata Purvam Ojasa. Ayata Purvam Ojasa. Kim Anyay Kala Nirdutai. Kim Anyay Kala Nirdutai. Kim Anyay Kala Nirdutai. Kalpante Vaishnavadibhi Vaishnavadibhi Kalpante Vaishnavadibhi Kalpante Vaishnavadibhi Anyate dam vidasyeham Anyate dam vidasyeham Ayata purvamojasa Ayata purvamojasa Kim anyay kala nirdutai Kim anyay kala nirdutai Kalpante Vaishnavadibhi Kalpante Vaishnavadibhi Anyate dham vidasyeham Ayata purvam ojasa Kim anyay kala nirdutai Kalpante Vaishnavadibhi Anyate dam vidasyeham Ayata purvamojasa Kim anyay kala nirdutai Kalpante Vaishnavadibhi. Okay, chant. Vaishnavis? Anybody? Yes, good. Anybody else? Ayata purvamojasa Kemanyay kala nirdutai Gaupante Vaishnavadibhi. Yes, good. Anyata, just the opposite. Idam, this universe. Vidashye shall make aham I ayata inappropriate purvam as it was before ojasa by dint of the power of my austerity. Kim, what use? Anyay, with other. Kala nirdutai, vanquished in due course of time. Kalpa ante, at the end of the millennium. Vaishnava Adibi, with planets like Dhruva Loka or Vaikuntha Loka. Translation. By dint of my severe austerities, I shall reverse the results of pious and impious activities. I shall overturn all the established practices within this world. Even Dhruvaloka will be vanquished at the end of the millennium. Therefore, what is the use of it? I shall prefer to remain in the position of Brahma. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Hiranyakashipu's demoniac determination was explained to Lord Brahma by the demigods, who informed him that Hiranyakashipu wanted to overturn all the established principles. After executing severe austerities, people within this material world are promoted to the heavenly planets. But Hiranyakashipu wanted them to be unhappy, suffering because of the diplomatic feelings of the demigods, even in the heavenly planets. He wanted those who were harassed in this world by material transactions to be unhappy for the same reason, even in the heavenly planets. Indeed, he wanted to introduce such harassment everywhere. One might ask how this would be possible, since the universal order has been established since time immemorial. But Hiranyakashipu was proud to declare that he would be able to do everything by the power of his tapasya. He even wanted to make the Vaishnava position insecure. These are some of the symptoms of asuric determination. Om Jnanatimandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chaksurunmilitanyena Tasmai Shri Gurave Panchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhaivacha Pati. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Alright, so Narada Muni is describing to Maharaj Yudhisthira about why it happened that Lord Nrsingadev appeared and killed the big demon Hiranyakashipu. So Narada Muni is telling how Hiranyakashipu he decided that he would do austerities, and he decided. Oh, 你会翻译吗？打开翻译。Okay, so we're telling about the appearance of Lord Nrsingadev. And we're hearing how there was a demon called Hiranyakashipu. So Hiranyakashipu decided he would do austerities. And he decided he will do austerities so that he can get the power of Brahma. So Hiranyakashipu was a demon, and he was very determined about what he was going to do. So the demigods are telling Lord Brahma about this. The demigods are telling Lord Brahma that Hiranyakashipu wants to change everything. Usually in the material world, if people will do austerities, then they will go to the heavenly planets. But Hiranyakashipu wanted to change that. Usually if people go to the heavenly planets, they'll be happy there and they will enjoy a lot of sense gratification. Yeah, they will enjoy sense gratification. Yes. Just translate every word I say, right? But Hiranyakashipu wanted them to be unhappy. He wanted that even if they go to the heavenly planets, they will suffer. And he wanted that people on this earthly planet will also suffer. He wanted people everywhere to be miserable and suffer. So, of course, this is not how it's supposed to be. It's yeah. Hiranyakashipu said, "No, I'm going to change everything. I'll do it by my tapasya." And he wanted to make even the position of the Vaishnavas, the devotees, that they will be in trouble. Usually Vaishnavas can go anywhere, be anywhere, and they won't be disturbed. Right? Heaven and hell and liberation are all the same for a devotee. Heaven, heaven, hell, and liberation. Liberation, Jiator, yeah. It's all the same for a devotee. Because wherever the devotee goes, they will serve Krishna. They will chant the holy name. And they will teach the message of Krishna. Right? Lord Chaitanya told the householder man, and Lord Chaitanya met this one Brahmana householder. Householder, 就是 that he told him, because the householder, he wanted to leave his home, he wanted to leave his family, he wanted to go with Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya said, no, 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 don't talk like that. Lord Chaitanya told him, Yari deki tari kaho Krishna upadesh. Lord Chaitanya told him, wherever you go, whoever you meet, tell them about Krishna. Yeah, tell them the glories of Krishna, the message of Krishna. And in this way, Lord Chaitanya said, if you do like this, then you will always have my association. So Lord Chaitanya didn't like people to do things just spontaneously, without thinking about them, without preparing. He wanted people, they should be thoughtful. They shouldn't just do things without thinking. Just like Arjuna on the battlefield at Kurukshetra. Arjuna is thinking, should I fight or should I not fight? Arjuna he asked Krishna about it. And he told Krishna all of his reasons why he thought it was wrong to fight. And Krishna answered all of Arjuna's doubts. So that in this way, we see how a devotee will behave in difficult situations. Yeah. So here, they talk about, Hiranyakashipu says that he says Dhruvaloka would be vanquished at the end of the millennium. Dhruvaloka.
Dhruva Loka 会在这个1000年中毁灭。
So Dhruva Loka, the planet where Dhruva resides, it's the pole star. It's in the center of the universe.
Dhruva Loka 是 Dhruva 所在的星球，是在这个整个宇宙的中间。
And all the planets rotate around Dhruva Loka.
所有的星球都是旋绕。
So Dhruva Loka is actually a spiritual planet.
所以 Dhruva Loka 它其实是一个灵性的星球。
Right. When Dhruva Maharaj, when he was a young boy, he'd gone to the forest.
当 Dhruva Maharaj 他很小的时候，他就去了森林。
And he did austerity for 6 months.
他做苦行，做苦修，做了6个月。
And the Lord came to him.
然后主就来到了他身边。
And he told Dhruva Maharaj that now you're going to become the king.
然后告诉 Dhruva Maharaj 他会变成国王。
And you'll take a kingdom. You have to rule the kingdom.
可以拿下整个王国，你可以统治整个王国。
So Dhruva Maharaj he ruled the kingdom for many years in the Satya Yuga.
在撒切尤的他统治了这个王国很多很多年。
So then he retired.
然后他就退休了，退位了。
And when he retired, he went to Badarik Ashram.
当他退位的时候，他就去了
Badarik Ashram in the Himalayas.
Ashram 是在喜马拉雅。
And he was doing tapasya there.
他在那里做苦行。
And then the Vaikuntha airplane came.
然后那个Vaikuntha 他的飞机就过来了。
And the Vaikuntha airplane told Dhruva Maharaj, get in the plane, we're going to take you.
然后那个飞机上就说，到这个飞机上来，我可以带你。
And they took him to Dhruva Loka.
然后就带他去了这个星球。
Dhruva Loka, it's a planet in the material world, but it's a spiritual planet.
Dhruva Loka 是在物质世界，但是也是同时一个灵性的星球。
So all the other planets, they get annihilated. In the universe, all the planets are annihilated at the end of the life of Brahma.
在这个宇宙中，所有其他的星球都会被毁灭。Brahma 在 Brahma
At the end of the Brahma's life.
在 Brahma 的最后一天的时候，
Then all the material planets, they're all annihilated.
所有的物质世界它都会。
But Dhruva Loka doesn't get annihilated.
但是 Dhruva Loka 它不会被毁灭，
Because Dhruva Loka is a spiritual planet.
因为 Dhruva Loka 它是一个灵性的星球，
But it becomes unmanifested.
它会变成不展示，它会不被展示。
Yeah, because it's the end of the life of Brahma.
因为是Brahma 的最后一天。
So all of the planets, everything will enter back into the body of Mahavishnu.
所有的那些星球都会回到 Mahavishnu 的身体里。
Mahavishnu's laying in the causal ocean.
Mahavishnu 它是在牛奶之洋里。
And all the conditioned souls and all the material planets, they all enter into the body of Mahavishnu.
灵魂还有会回到
They came at the beginning of the life of Brahma, they came from Mahavishnu.
他们一开始是从 Brahma 是从 Mahavishnu 来的。
Right? Mahavishnu breathes out and all the planets come out.
Mahavishnu 他呼气的时候，所 所有的宇宙都会从他，
And when he breathes in, everything comes back in.
然后他吸气的时候，所有的东西都会。
So Hiranyakashipu is saying, what is the use? This Dhruvaloka planet is no use.
所以让你开始普就在说这个诸葛罗可没有任何的用。
Because he said at the end of the millennium, at the end of the life of Brahma, he said it's vanquished, it disappears.
因为在 Brahma 死的时候，在那个这个千年，千年没有的时候，这个诸葛罗可也没有。
So Hiranyakashipu says, I just want to stay in the position of Brahma.
然后让你开始普说，我也想站在 Brahma 那个位置。
We told yesterday, Brahma is a position. It's not a person, but it's a position which people get.
我们昨天也说了 ，Brahma 是一个权，是一个地位，不是一个人。
And Hiranyakashipu wanted to get that position.
然后让你开始普他想要站到那个位置上。
And he thought if he got that position, he thought he wouldn't die.
然后他觉得，如果他站到那个地位，站到那个位置上，他就会死。
But Brahma said, no, I also die.
但是 Brahma 说不，我也会死的。
So Hiranyakashipu is trying to find ways to avoid death.
所以让他开始普就想尽各种方法来
And
防止。
And he thought he could avoid death just by his tapasya.
然后他就以为他可以阻止死亡。
So Prabhupada said this is the demon, the determination of the demon.
这个是，所以 Brahma 就说这个是一个恶魔的一个坚定。
They're very determined,
他们很会下定决心。
but their determination is not to help people, it's to do harm to people.
但是他们的决心不是为了帮助人们，而是为了伤害人。
So this kind of determination is the mode of passion and ignorance.
所以这种决心是在激情和愚昧属性。
Devotees are also determined,
奉献者也是有决心的，
but devotees' determination is for the service of Krishna.
但是奉献者的坚定决心是为了 Krishna。
And so it's a very different kind of determination from the determination of Hiranyakashipu.
所以奉献者的决心和让那卡什普的决心有很大的不同。
So devotees we want to make everybody happy.
所以我们这些奉献者，我们想要让所有人都开心。
We are happy
我们是快乐的，
and we want to make everybody else happy also.
所以我们也想要让所有人都快乐。
But Hiranyakashipu, he wants to make everybody unhappy.
你让你开始以后，他想要让所有人不开心。
He will feel happy. He will feel happy when he sees everyone else suffer.
当他看到，当你让你开始不看到所有人在受苦的时候，他就会开心。
Right? Some people are like that.
有些人就是那样，
When they see other people suffer, they think, ha ha ha, good.
看到别人受苦的时
And when they see other people happy, they feel, why they're happy.
候，
Just like when we go to chant Hare Krishna and we're having kirtan and dancing, we're happy, people think, why are they so happy?
像我们到天上去、天下去唱诵的时候，别人就会想，
They don't like to see us happy.
他们不喜欢看到我们开心。
They want to see us suffer. They want to see us miserable.
他们想要看到我们受苦。
So this is the demon. This is the nature of the demon.
这就是一个恶魔的一个本性。
There's only two natures.
事实上只有两种。
There is the demonic nature and the godly nature.
有一个神性的本性，有一个恶魔的本性。
Some people say, "Oh no, there must be more than this. There should be more than two natures."
有的人说：“哦不，这肯定还有别的，只有两个。”
They'll say, "I may not be devotee, but I'm not a demon."
我可能不是一个佛人，但我肯定是一个恶魔。
But Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, "No, if you're not devotee, then you're the demon."
但是 Krishna 在Bhagavad Gita 在梵歌里面说，不，如果你不是一个奉献神，你就是一个恶魔。
You may not be a big demon like Hiranyakashipu,
可能不是一个大恶魔，像别人，
but still you're a little demon.
但是你还是像一个小恶魔。
And the little demons also get the same kind of destination as the big demons.
那些小恶魔通常也是归属，结局是跟大恶魔是一样。
They stay in the material world.
他们会留在这个物质世界。
Okay, any questions?
没办法了解。我想请问一下，这个物质世界的人的确，我也感受到，当别人不快乐的时候，他们不快乐。像既然这样的话，我们奉献者的话很快乐，那么我们在他们面前表现的快乐是好还是不好呢？为什么？
Oh, so what should we do when if other people, some people see when they see us, we're happy, they're not happy, right? So if we meet those persons, what should we do? Should we pretend that we're not happy? Should we show that we're happy or not?
No, we should show them we're happy.
我们应该让他们看到我们是。
But our happiness is different from what they think happiness is.
我们对开心的定义跟他们对快乐的定义是。
Our happiness is within.
我们的快乐是在内在，发自内心。
Our happiness is spiritual.
我们的快乐是灵性。
What they think is happiness, their happiness is not within, it's out, it's external.
他们觉得什么是快乐呢？他们觉得快乐是外在的。
Their happiness is all the body, the senses.
快乐的定义都是在感官上。
It's all what feels good to the tongue or what feels good to the skin. They're thinking that is happiness.
他们觉得什么对什么好吃，什么他们觉得就是快乐。
But they don't know there's a different happiness which is from the soul.
但是他们不知道的是，有一种不同的快乐是在。
So we want to try to give more people an opportunity to experience real happiness.
所以我们应该给别人一个机会，让他们感受到。
When we experience real happiness, then we will never want this illusion, the happiness of the body.
如果我们感受过真正的快乐，那我们外在的。
The happiness of the body is very temporary.
的快乐是很短暂。
People spend a lot of time and money to try to make the body happy.
我们会花很多钱和时间在我们身体上。
But very easily they can make the soul happy.
他们让你的灵魂开心是很容易。
It does not cost them anything. They don't have to spend all their money.
这个不会让他们付出什么钱或者时间，就可以让他们感到。
They just have to chant the Hare Krishna mantra.
他们只需要念这个 Hare Krishna 的。
Take part in the kirtan. They can feel spiritual pleasure. So when we are happy, of course we're conscious, we feel compassion for people who are suffering.
当我们开心的时候，看到别人受苦的时候，当然我们也会感到同情。
One devotee told he was in Australia and he'd gone to the airport to pick up Prabhupada one morning. Prabhupada had come to their city and he was bringing Prabhupada from the airport in a big car.
有一个奉献者叙述到，他在澳大利亚，然后他去机场接帕布帕德，然后用一辆大的车去接了帕布帕德。
So he saw so many people. He saw so many people. They were going to work. You know, people were on their motorbike or bicycle. They were going to work and go to work in the factory. So he said he was looking at them. He was thinking, wow, these fools, they're so stupid. They're going to work in the factory. You know, he was laughing at them.
当时他在想的是，哇，看这些女居然去那些工厂去上班，然后他在取笑他。
But Prabhupada, he was looking at them and he had tears in his eye.
但是帕布帕德看他们的时候是含着眼泪的。
And he was thinking, they're so unfortunate.
然后他在想的是，他们是如此的不幸。
So like that, we don't laugh at people. We have compassion. We care for them.
所以我们不应该去取笑人们，我们应该有同情心。
We don't think we're better than other people.
我们是不应该觉得我们比别人。
But we think we are fortunate.
但是你可以想自己是有幸的，
幸运。Yeah, but we want to make the unfortunate people fortunate.
所以我们应该试图让那些不幸的人变得有幸。
Hare Krishna. Yes.
Much, I have two questions. First question is, you mentioned that Dhruva is a spiritual planet, but it's in the material world. So, as far as what I have been told is that all the spiritual planets, the Lord resides there in one of his forms. So, Dhruva does Lord Vishnu reside there? Or is like Dhruva the person in charge over there? Dhruvaraj?
Yeah. Yeah, Lord resides there. Shirodakashai Vishnu resides there.
Okay, my second question is, in Dhruva Maharaj, wants to progress in his devotion, let's say maybe he wants to go to a different rasa, can he leave Dhruva Loka and go to a higher planet with a higher rasa?
Well, yeah, it depends what his rasa is meant to be. He can leave, but yeah, if it depends on what his, if he is satisfied there or not. If he is satisfied there, then he won't leave. But if he feels there's something still not perfect, he's not fully satisfied, then he can leave and go on to higher places. He can go on, just like Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Gop Kumar went to Vaikuntha, and then from Vaikuntha, then he went to Goloka, and then, well, when he was in Vaikuntha, he went to Mathura, he went to Ayodhya, then he went to Goloka. So yeah, there's progression, you can go on.
If Dhruva Maharaj leaves Dhruva Loka, Dhruva Maharaj, will someone else take over or what will happen to Dhruva Maharaj?
Well, Lord Vishnu's there. He's residing there. It's not like he's in charge of the whole planet. He's residing there. Okay? Yes?
请问他了解，就是外市场的歌本这本书100多首歌，我想请问一下，能不能告诉我们哪些就是应该必须我们学会唱的？谢谢。
In the Vaishnava songbook, there are more than 100 songs. Can you tell us what songs do we have to sing?
Well, we have the songs which we sing every day.
我们有那些歌是我们每天唱。
Right? Guru Vastikam. Guru Vandana. Linshashonga. And we sing also Gora Arti in the evening. Tulsi Arti. We sing on Jai Radha Madhava before the class, usually. So in Vrindavan, if you go to Vrindavan, every morning they will sing that song which I sang today, Hhbvvn Shesha. Because in Vrindavan, they go to Prabhupada's Samadhi at 4:15 and there they sing the Guru Vastikam. Fanmu. And so then at 4:30 we go into the temple, so we don't sing the Guru Vastika again, we just sang it. So we sing the Hhbvvn Shesha. It's a morning song. Right? It's the song is saying, now the night is over, it's time to wake up and chant the holy name of the Lord. So like that, some songs we sing more, some songs we sing less. But if it's in the Vaishnava songbook, yeah, sometimes it's nice to be able to sing these songs.
你去唱那些曲。
Srila Prabhupada said, when we sing the songs, we must know the meaning.
需要他们话的说过，我们在唱歌的时候应该知道意思。
He said we should know the meaning, not just sing the song and we don't know if we don't know the meaning, then you won't get any benefit.
就是我们唱的时候应该记它的意思，如果我们不知道意思就没有意义。
Okay? Hare Krishna. Okay, 你们还有问题吗？没有。Okay, 今天到这，Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.